Hey there, I'm Kat. Welcome back to my channel. I got tea boxes again. So this is something I've started doing. I actually kind of found all these when I was looking for holiday gift recommendations. And now I get a whole bunch of tea subscriptions. So I've got several tea subscriptions to compare and contrast. But if you're new here, make sure you take a moment, like, subscribe, comment, do all that good YouTube-y stuff. Make sure you turn on the all notification bell so you get notified of all my awesome videos. Tea subscriptions is not the only thing I do, although I have been doing at least one of these a month lately. I do a lot of beauty boxes. I do a lot of mega and multi-subscription box unboxings. I do a ton of giveaways. I do collabs. I do collabs with giveaways. So lots of good stuff to check out while you're here. But today, we're doing some tea. So up on top here, I have the Emoteea tea. So this one is actually sent to me by the company for review. They sent me one back in December, which I really liked, and I'll give you my honest opinion. If it's something I don't like, I'll let you know, or I don't think it's worth it, I'll let you know. But I really liked the holiday themed one I got. It had fun tea blends in it. So let's get into this one, and then I will tell you what I think of this month. So I just jumped on their website to make sure I had all the right facts for you. So Emoteea tea has, well, technically they have two boxes. They're the same price. They're $20 a month. But you have two choices. You have the regular box, or if you're sensitive to caffeine, they do have a low caffeine box, which is going to be a mix of either low caffeine green teas or herbal teas. So I think that is actually the box they sent me. Let's check it out. And this, like most of the tea boxes, comes in a sustainable packaging cardboard package. You just take your teas out and toss this in recycling. They try to do a lot of zero waste and that sort of thing. Particularly, I see that in the tea industry boxes. Let's see. So we got our little flyer for the month. Members only. Oh, I guess that's if you shop in the store. All right, so this is the January box, the low caffeine box. So it looks like, just like last time, I got 4 varieties. There you go. There's my 4 varieties. Emoteea tea, they send you these pre-mixed blends. So I have a few different varieties of tea boxes I'm going to go over today. The Emoteea tea is the one I like the best for these variety blends. There's a bunch of these out there where they make their own flavors and blends of tea each month to send you. This one you get 4 of these little packages. They are loose leaf. So it does come with the little money roll of tea bags here. If you need those, if you don't have a steeper, or some of these teas, like I know there was one I got last month that was a little fine grained for my steeper, so I just put it in bags and that worked out perfectly. So it looks like we've got the vanilla sugar cookie. That's a green rooibos. So that one's going to be caffeine free. And it tells you all this right on the package. It tells you how many teaspoons and how long to brew it for. It even gives you temperature settings if you're one of those fancy people. I'm not that fancy. This one is What a Pear, which is a green low caffeine. I'm assuming pear flavored. This one is Cozy Tranquil Dream, which I think is their like feature of the month, I believe. This one is an herbal caffeine free, and then Wonderful Pomegranate, which is a decaffeinated black tea. Okay, so it does technically, they consider it very low caffeine, because when you do a decaffeinated black, you can't get every single bit of caffeine out of it. All right, so we got our 4 bags here, great flavors. What caught my, I don't know if you noticed, I stopped there for a second when I was reading because something caught my eye I did not notice in last month's box. It says Plume Deluxe right here, or Plum, sorry, I always say that wrong, Plum Deluxe, which I thought was a separate subscription box. So now I'm curious about that. Does it say anything on the website? It comes with a cookie recipe, okay. Tea-infused shortbread cookies, fun. But it doesn't say anything else. So I'm curious, I don't think I have any left from last month. I drank them all. I really do legitimately like this tea blend, or at least the ones I got last month. I cannot remember if they said Plum Deluxe or not. And I don't see anything specifically on the website that mentions it, so I don't know if this is the brand they partnered with for this month. Because it says Emoteea.com on the bottom and then Plum Deluxe up here. Curious. All right, well, we'll have to wait and see what next month brings. But pomegranate and pear, the Cozy Tranquil Dream, which is rose hips, orange peel, chamomile, lemongrass, hibiscus, and spearmint. That sounds amazing. the vanilla sugar cookie. Those all sound really great. Like I said, I really enjoyed last month's. So for $20, you get 4 different ones. So that's about $5 a bag, which is not a great price, but it is for these specialty blends. If you were just buying a little plain old Lipton's tea bag, you wouldn't pay $5 for this much tea, but this isn't Lipton's tea. Let's see, this one's China Green with natural pear flavor. Anyway, so I do think that even though it's a little more on the pricey side this is about 3 to 4 cups of tea in a bag. So you end up with about, I would say, around 15 cups of tea for 20 bucks, a little more than $1 a bag, or $1 a tea bag. So not bad, definitely worth it if you're a tea connoisseur or you like to mix it up and get some different ones. As you can see, I get a bunch of different tea bags or tea subscriptions. So I have my favorites in each variety. This is my favorite, the Emoteea tea. Let me show you the front again. This is my favorite, the Emoteea tea in the blend variety. So when you get these pre-made blends, the other boxes are going to be different types. So let's get into the next one. I will include, if I have any discount codes, I can't remember if Emoteea sent me a discount code. It might be like CAT15, I can't remember. I'll look at my email. If not, I will put my link. There's usually some sort of link to the website, or I'll get you a discount code off of good old-fashioned Google if I can find one. Anything I have will be down below. All right, next up, you do not see double here. For some reason, I got 2 boxes. So this is the Atlas Tea Club subscription. AtlasTeaClub.com is where you find it. They are running a special right now. I've seen 2 different ones. So the ad that pops up on the screen on their website says $10 off your first box, but then when you go to pick your first box, it says your first box is free, which is even better than $10 off because the price of the box is normally $14. But you do pay shipping and handling, so it comes out to $19 with shipping and handling everything. So you'll get your first box for $4.95. Let's open it up and I'll show you what you get. So I opened this box for the first time in, I think, October or November when I did that big tea subscription unboxing for the holidays. They pick a country each month, so kind of like some of those fun snack boxes. They pick a themed country each month, and then you get 2 big bags of tea from that country. All right, so our featured location is Kenya. We've got a little history specifically of the tea growing region, the Nandi Hills area. Okay. Alright, so it doesn't come with a lot in it. Other than that, it's got our little bag of tea bags if you need them. I gotta tell you, the Atlas teas I got last month, I can't remember what country we were in, Madagascar maybe? Some of the best tea I've ever had, hands down. It was amazing flavor. You could really taste the difference in the high quality tea that came in that box, so I am very excited to open this box. And what we got from Kenya this month, it looks like we've got Nandi Gold. Rare Smoothness is a black tea that offers a rich cup of energy and focus without the hint of bitterness or astringency. And it does have your preparation instructions on the side as well. And then the second bag is our Purple Leaf. One of a kind tea is hand-picked and organically grown. Okay. So it looks like this one is a high caffeine. That's your Nandi Gold, the one that said high energy. And then the Purple Leaf is going to be more in your like green tea zone. It is just a 2 out of 5 on the caffeine scale. So 2 bags. Doesn't start off seeming like it's a ton to this box, right? But this bag is this full of tea. It's I think I got about 25 cups of tea out of my last box. And for, well, technically $19 with the shipping and handling. That's not bad. I easily got $1 a cup, probably a little less than $1 a cup out of this subscription. And they were really spectacular teas. I'm not hyping this up. I pay for this myself. They don't send it to me for review. I'm telling you, they were great teas. So if you're looking for a good standard cup in the morning, this is not going to be any of your fancy mixed 10 different flavors in a cup. This is just a pure leaf. Then this is probably the subscription for you. I highly recommend it if that's what you're looking for. I don't know why they accidentally sent me 2 boxes. I even went in my bank account and checked my subscription to make sure I hadn't like accidentally paid for 2 months or clicked through the subscription twice. I do that sometimes when I'm working on discount codes and things like that for you guys. But no, I even opened the box already to make sure it wasn't, it's actually not even technically the same thing. So it's still got my Kenya in it, just like the last one. And it's got the purple leaf, which is actually the tea I was more excited about, so I'm very happy about that. And then it's got glowing green, which is a 3 out of 5 on the caffeine scale, and it's a vibrant green yellow liqueur. Well, that's the color it brews, it's not a liquor. So fresh grassy aromas with sweetness. Anyway, so I actually ended up with 3 different variety of teas to try, and 2 of that purple leaf that I'm very excited to try for one price. That's not something you can normally expect. Have no idea what kind of error happened that they accidentally sent me 2 boxes. We'll see what happens next month. They literally showed up together in the mailbox the same day, so it's not like one month was super behind and they just came a couple days apart. No, they actually came together. Not sure how or why that happened, but I'm happy about it. I will let you know what I think of this month's tea. Like I said, last month I had the 2 from Madagascar and they were delicious. They were so good. All right, and then this tea box, I'm sure you recognize this one already. This is a standard, you see this all the time. All right, so the Sipsby tea box, it is $16 a month. Generally speaking, you get 16 cups of tea because they're gonna usually be individually bagged. Sometimes you'll get a bag of loose leaf. Well, let's open it up and see what's in here. And you do kind of a tea profile with Sipsby, so they get a feel for what kind of teas you like, so you don't get a whole bunch of high energy if you only like herbal teas. You can kind of give them some, like, you take a little questionnaire that fills out a tea profile for you. And you get your little, this is your personalized January notes. As always, 4 different types. So they're just kind of tossed in here, not much more to it. They're always going to be little individual bags for the most part. Let's see. Yes, they are all 4 varieties or individual bags this time, no loose leaves. So we've got Walter Bay Lavender White Tea. And we got 4 of those. That's usually how it works. 4 varieties of tea bag to sample, and then 4 in each variety. So you get 16 cups total for $16. It's a good deal. They're convenient. You can grab and go with them. You don't have to use your steeper and your tea bags and all that. Like I said, sometimes you will get loose leaves. You can tell them if you don't want them, but otherwise you can select to get both or just get loose leaf. And they will send you occasionally bags. I don't think I see any in here. That may be because there are no loose leaves in this month, so I don't need any. We've got, it's funny, I actually just bought this tea. There are, of course, 4 of them. The Numi, the aged Earl Grey, which is very good. Just, again, another great classic tea for breakfast. Nothing super fancy about it. It's going to be in your variety of teas that you can buy at pretty much at any standard grocery store, but they're going to be in the more expensive section. The box you're going to pay like $7 or $8 for, instead of the cheap like Lipton's for $3. That is one thing I can say about Sipsby. If you find a tea you really, really like, it's not going to cost you a fortune to develop a daily habit of drinking that tea. You can usually find it at the grocery store or, worst case scenario, Amazon. Let's see, our next one is from Emoteea, which I think, do they have their own subscription box? I feel like they might. Anyway, it's the Mint Mystique Green Tea. So again, a tea I will definitely use. That's what I love about Sipsby. It's very practical. It's great for taking to work or for grabbing a quick cup in the morning. It's not necessarily going to be an adventure tea box, but it's very standard. And we've got Stash Chamomile Nights caffeine free. I will legitimately drink every one of these teas. I'm happy to have gotten them. Actually, my father-in-law will probably steal the Earl Grey. He's developed a bit of a habit when it comes to Earl Grey tea. But yeah, this box will not go to waste. I'm not disappointed in it. It's not as unique, but it's a little more run-of-the-mill, good for everyone tea box. All right, those are the 3 tea boxes I have right now. I do have another one that I get, La-Di-Da, you might have seen me open that one before, that comes from Amazon. It's not here yet. It comes a little later in the month, and we did get a bunch of snow in the last couple of days, so it's probably going to be even later. So I'll open that one later when it comes along. That one I really recommend just more for gift boxes than a every month practical box. So those are my 3 favorite tea boxes so far. Let me know if you guys get any of these or any other ones. There's a ton of them out there, and I do rotate in and out, but these are the 3 I'm doing right now. So yeah, let me know what you think. Try some of these. You know, it's a pretty cheap subscription, $15 to $20 depending on which box you go for. And it's a fun little adventure throughout the month, even if you get the more standard Sipsby. If you aren't a person who's tried a ton of different teas, these are probably all new to you. So even this one is worth it. All right, that's all I have for today. I'll see you guys down in the comments soon. Bye.